NFT events are becoming more and more popular. This week, we got Art Basel in Miami Beach. There are some big ones coming up here in the new year. We got NFT YYC in April. Before that, we have EthDenver, which is usually the first one that gets kicked off. It's put on by SporkDAO, I believe. February 24th. You got NFT LA in March 20th. So there's so many more events, and it's so tough to keep track of. But this week's going down. We got Art Basel. That's going to be a big one. There's a lot of focus on some announcements coming up. So I've kind of heard. Let's see what happens. So morning. Welcome. Crypto Market Summary. This is where we are. Lucky enough, if you are running into Art Basel, you might even get a little bit of luckiness and run into FooBar. I don't think this is FooBar. It's a pretty good shit post. But Thread Guy might be him. Miami not ready for me, for real. So we're going to see some announcements. That's the plan. Farouk with GM NFTs, I guess RugRadio. They're going to say it's a huge week down there. There was a little bit of talk about they're going to announce something down there and to buy. Someone was put a thread out. I forget if I put it on here. They're talking about the benefits of RugRadio token. Not financial advice. I don't know. I don't even think I own any. I have an NFT from them, so it does generate some. Something to look into. Good ecosystem. There's some other events too. You're seeing Drift. Drift is, if you don't know Drift, maybe give this guy a follow. He's going to be doing his Art Basel experience where he's famous for climbing up to crazy little crazy buildings and taking pictures of his feet. You watch some of his videos and you're probably going to start sweating. But what else we got? John Knopf. John Knopf is part of the RugRadio team, I think. Him and I think It's Time is putting this on. So Kenneth Grossman, I believe his name is. They're doing a bunch of stuff down here like this. So he's going to have photo galleries and whatnot. John Knopf has got an interesting history. I think he sold a bunch of apes at the top and just retired to do photography. And still in the NFT space. Love that. Love hearing that kind of stuff, man. Only because that is the goal. So you start hearing some stuff like from Thread Guy. He's an hilarious guy out there, I love IRL crypto events, talking to digital avatars. On Twitter is fun, but in-person meetups show that the staying power and value of these relationships. And then Ferocious. You see Ferocious right here. I ain't nothing better than a nice hug and being humid in Miami together. But then you get things like, Miami isn't ready for us. You're right. Let's go. Look at that. There's a bunch of crazy stuff. So that's what we're going to see a lot on crypto Twitter here for the next couple days. So some of the events, I know Wiz, he's got this little Pudgy Penguins and Envico, his wine DAO. I do have an NFT from them. Himself and Keyboard Monkey serving the beautiful Pudgy wine. I think they teamed up with the Pudgy team. You can see now, look at his Pudgy's just taking over his feed. Nice. Good. What else we got going on in here? We're looking a little bit. Franklin put together a nice 63-second slideshow showing 63 of his Bored Apes. I don't know why he does that. I haven't been able to change my name in a while, but yeah. Anyways, kind of funny. We're also seeing Utes. Utes is going to have a party down there at Art Basel. So D-Gods, Frank D-Gods is going to be there. There's going to be a bunch of people. There's a lot of talk around crypto Twitter about these guys. These are the biggest builders on Solana. And while Solana is a little bit under the weather, I would say right now, I think they had a little bit of a fallout with FTX. So this should be interesting. And this is their Twitter page. So this you can see here. Take a look. I'm not going to be there. I wish I could. I'm going to have to start going to some of these. But looking forward to all the announcements and some of the pictures that are going to come out. We are going to jump over to the crypto market summary where we just kind of keep track of some of the metrics that are going on in the industry. I had some questions there yesterday just about what software I'm using. So down on the bottom left, these are just actually some of the stuff that I built. These are taking data from a bunch of public places, copying them over for the last probably 5 months almost, and building some charts out of it, trying to see if there's any correlation or if there's any sort of interpretation I can pick, right? So they're both just Excel, really. But I am building. I'm building some new stuff. I'm building some websites, learning some React. I just got it up and running yesterday with a little bit of spreadsheets on there. So anyways, I digress. If you like content, please hit that subscribe button. Helps me out. But today what we're seeing is I do have a green mic on. That is not confirmed. I should be putting this guy on, so that's better. We're seeing a little blood in the streets here. Unfortunately, we took about a $20 billion hit on our market caps. You can see ETH here just dumped right around, what was that, yesterday? Whew, that's crazy. Good, because I wanted to buy some more. I do believe it's a lot to do with what's going on over in China right now. It will be affecting the markets. Kind of tough to forecast and plan for that. That's not right. What is going on here? There is a ton of stuff. Interport token. I don't know what that is. That's not right, though. I'm not taking that in. 11.9 minus 4.5. I'm not taking that Jasmine coin either. It's a rug. Doesn't count. You can see this Jasmine coin. 0 buys, 33 sells, 2.6 million in volume. It's been up for 3 hours. Negative. Lucy's a big one. Damn, Lucy. I wonder what Lucy's all about. Okay. So what do we see here for buys and sells? So it's still about, I'm going to do 8,800. Those are some big prices, though. That's a lot. So 0.47, half an ETH per transaction. It's been, what, on the average of 0.2 for the last 2 weeks? I don't know about that. Yeah, what do we got? 13 million here. BNB just ripping again. 25938 for shitcoins. Shitcoin volume's pretty high up there. Marketplace. So on the last 24 hours, we've seen 16 million. Biggest winner here again is OpenSea. They've been hitting around that 7 to 8 million for the last couple of days. We're seeing a little bit of a decline here in volume after the huge Bored Ape and Yuga ecosystem run up. That's what we're seeing there. Solana all of a sudden took a little bit of a dive. They were pumping huge for the last couple days. Oil. So this is again some of the stuff you see in China. This affects it greatly. You'll see that price of oil coming down. That's because demand will come down because they're putting big cities into lockdown. It affects markets quite a bit. Again with the bonds, so you won't see anything in the Dixie or in the S&P 500 just because it's obviously Monday. But even in the bonds, we're seeing a little bit, I guess. But it's just a little bit more of a steepening again. We're almost at 0.8. It's like a 30-year high. It was a 30-year high a little while ago for the spread. So free money ain't free. And now let's take a look at some NFT prices. Look at this stuff, man. Bored Ape 73. That's crazy. CryptoPunks, they are just so unaffected, man. Like, since I've been tracking these guys since July. They went up to 70 for a little bit, but they've been at 60 forever. Mutants at 14.28. I missed that boat. Other side deeds coming back up. Come on. I bought mine at 1.75. Thought that was a good deal. Still blood in the streets. What are we seeing here? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're going to see RugRadio 0.51. Those are going to pump. You know, I wish I would have bought some there, man. Still not very good at this whole trading thing. And that's it. 0.982 for Sandbox. I got one of those. I bought one of those from March 2020 or whatever. They just had a land sale, so that's probably why. Dilute the markets more, but there is a finite amount. I guess we'll see. As the adoption picks up, maybe I'll see that pick up. I did build a lot of stuff on my land, so I don't want to get rid of it. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's what we're looking at. Here we are. That's what we got today, so appreciate you guys. Take care.